another look. Hey there.
Heat. We aren't worried about the heat. We're going to Tahoe City, man, for Oktoberfest. So no problem with the big. Okay, so we talked about the event earlier, and we talked about your great lederhosen outfit. We like that very much.
Dirndl.
But we want Dirndl. I'm sorry. So now let's talk about some of the beers that's going to be there. Tell us a little bit about your brewery. It's funny. What was the story again?
So we're 50-50. My husband and I are the co-owners, co-founders, and although that's not the intent of the name, it's turned into, if it all goes to hell, we just split it up 50-50.
There you go. The world would be a better place if we all just prepared for whatever. Okay, so these are some of your beers. Now, I noticed that this stuff on here, you guys dip it in the wax.
We do.
But it means something, right?
This is a special series that we do that we're getting ready to do for this year. We distribute it once a year in December. And it's a big barrel-aged imperial stout aged in various bourbon or spirits barrels. And the color of the wax tells you what it was aged in. And so in this case, the blue is Woodford Reserve barrels. And what we're pouring at Oktoberfest is the burnt orange cognac barrel-aged stout. And that's what we're going to be pouring in Tahoe City next weekend. And
even though it's because beer doesn't age as long as wine, of course, right?
Right.
So it's long enough it gets a hint of cognac?
So ours spends a minimum of 3 months in the barrel.
Okay.
And so what you do is you get a lot of that oak character, you get some vanilla, some bourbon hints, and if you taste, this year I think we're doing 12 different styles, and if you taste them side by side, you can actually pick up, you can't necessarily say, oh, I taste Woodford Reserve, but there are definitely differences in the flavors that come out of each barrel style.
That is fascinating.
It's really fun.
So cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
I'm getting thirsty.
I know. Would you mind pouring it? I would like to see what that looks like.
I didn't bring it here to take it back full, right?
Well, it's true. I mean, that would be weird, wouldn't it? That is such a neat thing. So how did you guys figure out the dipping process?
Trial and error was the first year. This is this year is the 10th release of this particular product. And it's a very labor-intensive process, but it's a lot of fun. It's a labor of love, and coming up with new wax colors every year is certainly a challenge, but we're learning to get creative.
That is amazing.
So.
Hey, Bob, what's that over there? Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, very smooth.
Yes.
I'd like to say it's low calorie, low alcohol, but I'd be lying. So.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the first time somebody's lied to me today. That is so cool. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit too fascinated by it. I know, really neat. Okay, give us some more lowdowns of things that we can experience if we go to the Oktoberfest.
Absolutely. It's just going to be, it's 12 to 6 o'clock, Tahoe City. Brats, beer, music, fun for the whole family. It's going to be a great day in Tahoe City. Great beer, great food. We have, I think, a pilsner soup that's going to be featured.
Oh, nice.
So
Yum.
not just German beer, we're going to have great German food options.
That's
so
cool.
It's going to be a great time in Tahoe City.
Yeah, and you know, here in the valley, it's going to be like the surface of the sun. So if you need some coolness, you've got an excuse now. We'll write you a note. What time everything get kicked off?
12 to 6.
Okay.
Yep, at Leighton Park Gatekeepers Museum, which is right the only outlet of the of Lake Tahoe into the Truckee River.
Yeah, it's really neat. It's a neat little spot.
Yeah, it's a
I love
really
that.
cool little spot.
Well, nice to meet you. Good luck with the marriage. I hope everything turns out fine. 50-50. But that was delicious. I got to tell you, you guys are onto something. You're onto something. Good to see you. Thank you very much. All right, Mel, back to you.
Thanks, Code. Hold on. More